Hey there, family. So we are headed out of Mexico. Well, I should say we're heading out of Merida right now. We just left our camp. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going with another family, and we're heading back to the U.S. What do you have to say, Ella? Yeah. So really sad. We've had so many good memories from here. So many good experiences. Growing in the Lord, got some sun tan going, or burn, however you want to look at it. And now we are heading back to the States to see what God has for our next adventure. We are praying for direction. But yeah, we have been called back for a season, and we're going to see what that looks like. And a lot of possible possibilities. But we spent some time talking with the ones that actually own our base camp here in Merida, the ones that are letting TLR use it. And his name's Galen and Veda, and they are doing missions work trying to create hubs in Thailand and in India, and then hopefully Vietnam as well. They have such a passion for the 1040 window, and we had some really good conversations with them last night. We are praying if that's something that God would want to take us to. It'd be a much harder mission field, of course, and that's a lot of languages to learn. But apparently there's a lot of good translators there, and the idea is to really, they've been doing work there already, a lot of kickstarts, a lot of trainings and such, going to churches and sharing and seeing a lot of good healings and miracles, people being born again, and they're right alongside TLR in so many ways, partnered with TLR, and it could be a really good opportunity to see some places outside of the comforts of the Western world, maybe a much harder area, especially if we went to India, where evangelizing is illegal. It'd be a much different environment and what that would look like. So something to pray about, although of course we could do road trips in the U.S. We're talking about that, maybe going back to work and just focusing on our local area in Springfield, Ava area. Although we've talked about maybe going to Ohio, where Joanna's family is at, and maybe doing some things there. Or planning to come back to Mexico maybe next year, end of this year, like early next year. We don't know what doors may open with that, but could definitely see coming and spending like a year here. But yeah, it's been such a good experience. Joanna's had great time this last school, kind of being a student herself, and Luke 10 trips and all that fun stuff. So any thoughts?
Yeah, it was really nice because they didn't have a focus on the kids care like they did at the last school, because all the students were singles, so I was able to participate in the teachings a lot more, so that was nice.
Yeah, so now we get to live this life wherever we get called to, and so please pray for us. If you guys have any words for us, feel free to reach out and send them to us. But we are praying for our next steps, because it almost seems a little vague. We do have, many of you know, we do have a school bus that we've been converting into an RV over many years now. I've probably got a couple weeks left to have that thing finished, and so part of the plan is to, for me to just, instead of going back to work or something like that right away, but just take the time to just knock it out and get it done, and then we are free. We can live on our land. We have a few acres that we bought that we can go ahead and stay on, live there, and out of our bus, and it'd be a little harder because we have no money to build anything, just missionaries. And we'll see what God has for us. But please pray for us. But it's gonna be a fun road trip across Mexico. I've done it once already, and now the family gets to experience it. Are you excited? Yeah. We're gonna get a drive by the beaches today, the Gulf of Gulf of Mexico. So. All right, blessings, everybody.